All right. So we were on. Let's see if we're on. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, we're on. We're just following these storms here. Texas and Oklahoma now. There's some storms up in Iowa and Illinois, but we're just covering these storms down here in Texas and Oklahoma. Small threat of tornadoes, but I'm watching these. If there's anything that comes around, I will be hitting the road. In here in East Texas. So, but as of now, nothing severe. But over here in Oklahoma, they're watching this. Let me get this. Where this green shade is the slight possibility of tornadoes. There's not a lot of wind shear, but there is a little bit there. So, so it's enough to do that. There's no watches out, but let's follow this storm. Let me see if let me send Brandon this. Let's see. I am live on my weather channel. All right. Let's see here. But yeah, this is the slight chance of tornadoes in this area. So if anything gets somewhat severe or worthy of going out in my area, then I will go out. I've got batteries charged and SD cards wiped. So they are good to go. And the gas or the truck is gassed up and just got a fresh oil change on the truck. So we are good. We are good there. So let's take a look at this storm. This is what Brandon sent me earlier. This is what he's going to go out and chase. Is this storm in Chickasha? This one's heading north. Let's look at the velocity in this storm. So we'll be looking at this area right here. Is where we'll be looking at this section of the storm. So again, that's you look at velocity. That's you're looking inside the storm with that, and you're looking at basically dissecting the storm. Right? It's like taking a imagine an MRI. You know how you could go and dissect things, inside your body without going and cutting. Right? That's basically kind of what this is, right? And so we look at that. And we're looking at rotation, and let's see what that looks like. Right now, that's looking like a lot of straight line winds right there, but that doesn't mean a spin up tornado can't happen. Okay. But what that tells me, there's straight line winds with that, and pretty significant straight line winds too. And so a spin up tornado is definitely possible. Definitely possible with any of those straight line winds. All right, let's go back down here to my neck of the woods. Wrong one. There we go. These are the storms in my area, which are just basically pop ups. They're not, or not pop ups, just heavy showers. Nothing really, anything severe with these. What I'll be watching for is some of these down south down here. We're getting a little far away from the radar. That's the reason why they look the way they look. Let's see if we could look at these little pop-ups with this radar right here. Still a little far. Come on. There we go. Alright. I'll be watching some of these if these get severe. And then let's look in the Dallas area. Just showers. Back to the Shreveport radar. Again, nothing severe with those. Let's watch this storm in Oklahoma, though. And we'll kind of keep an eye out on our Texas weather as that stuff intensifies. So far, it's nice and hot and humid here at the house. Let's go back to the velocity of this. Basically, any kind of rotation that I would see if anything would get spun up would be just to the west of Chickasha. That's where I would be. If I was... I'd be on 81 right here. Okay. You got Highway 9 that goes across here. Verdon has that high school that's underground. Actually, it's in a... built into a hill. And so if you're a kid... going to school in Verdon, Oklahoma, and there's a tornado warning, guess what? You still have to do your work. Oh, man. I went to a little bit of elementary school in Anadarko, Oklahoma, so know this area very, very well. As a matter of fact, in Chickasha, Oklahoma, I did get to meet Gary England, the very legendary Gary England. Gosh, how old was I? 7 or 8, maybe? I was a youngster. But legend. Oh, let me tell you, legend. But we're going to watch this. But if any of these storms down here where I'm at, if they get their act together and start getting a little rowdy, I may just cut the stream off and hit the road jack. But so far, these storms are just storms. If anything, this one over here by Mineola could turn some, over around Quitman. That one could turn severe. So that's one to watch. So we're looking at, let me show you what we're looking at. Actually, these guys just changed this right here. I don't know if you guys saw this. They changed this. Right as we're live here, they changed this. You could go back and look to from when I first came up on here. You could go back and look. Is that they changed the tornado outlook. Let me go to the MRMS. They changed the outlook because the tornado outlook, while we were live, they changed it. Oh, nope, they changed it again. I don't know if that was a glitch Huh. Did you see that? I didn't do anything. That's what they did. Huh. Okay. So they're messing with it. Let me go over here for tomorrow. The outlook for tomorrow, there's nothing on the map for tomorrow. But for today, let's go back to today. Yeah, so it's back to the way it was. You know, there for a little bit, it just showed this little old green spot right here. I don't know. Maybe they're messing with it. I don't know. But we're watching here where I'm at. I'm watching these storms, see how these develop. And then obviously, the strongest storm in our area is going to be this one up there by Chickasha, Oklahoma. Let's go back to the velocity. Again, a lot of wind with this, and there could be a little bit of shear. There's definitely a lot of wind with this, though. And so if you can get a little bit of a circulation, that could be something. Let's look into this storm through the Frederick, which is a little further away, but it's looking at the south side of the storm. Again, they're on the edge of this of where this radar sees. So that's the only problem with that. This one's closer to the Oklahoma City, over by Dell City. I have zero, count them, zero look, they did it again. Look at this. Hang on. Let's go back to the MRMS. Look, they changed it again. See that? They changed it again. They don't know what they're wanting to do. Still going to watch these, but I would say that the only really, being 3 o'clock, that I believe that the only slight possibility of a tornado would be right here as of right now in Oklahoma. These heavy but not severe. Just not really seeing any rotation in that. But if there is, you're looking at just east and probably now northeast of Chickasha. This thing's moving pretty at a decent speed. It's not a slow moving storm by no means. All that is tropical moisture. Really. Just nothing really severe with that. I'm watching for any of these storms to develop into something, but right now they're just not. Let me put these things in motion. I'm looking for a single cell that's by itself, kind of like this one right over here by Mineola and Quitman. That one I would be watching. Not enough for me to get in the pick up and go, but and then these down here, something to stands out on its own, but I'm just not feeling it, man. I'm just not feeling it. Not even with this storm right here. Not even feeling it with this storm. Heavy, yes. Heavy storm. Probably some hail. Just not tornadic. But something can always change. I'm not seeing any rotation in that. There are some brighter colors starting to kind of form up just north of Chickasha. It's a fast moving storm. There's no doubt about that. Just watching these. Yeah, this is a fast moving storm. There's no doubt about it. Wind 60 mile an hour in this storm. Moving north at 40 miles per hour.
Nothing wrong with that. What kind of project you into? At the moment, I've got a laser torpedo level that the batteries in it is kind of corroded, and I have yet to be able to get them out. Got one out, but I'm working on the other two.
Need to be in Iowa. That's where we need to be. Need to be in Iowa.
Oh, that's not good. You got a flashlight? Those are a laser torpedo level. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had one of the big 5-cell mag lights. That battery swelled up in. I never could get them out. I done everything. Tried to even knock them out. It ripped the case. They were swollen up. So I threw it all away. Sound like it. Well, I'm gonna get one battery out and then we'll get the other two. Yeah, there's good batteries in there too. They're energizers. Be sweet. Yeah. They got a good name. Sorry, back. This is true. You learn a lot about batteries when you're a kid on a battery shop. You found out right quick what's nice and what's good. And usually the one that spends the most money battery.
All right, I'm gonna get off here, guys. Guys, take
Yeah,
care.